Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, coming to you live from my mobile phone. I don't know. I guess I needed to verify my account or something, but I thought I would jump in here and just do a quick live. Arizona Jim, what is up, brother? Been enjoying your videos, bro. I need to do more commenting on them. I get in your side of town, shoot, probably 5 or 6 times a year. We need to hook up. Clint, what is going on, guy? Man, I don't think we have talked or been on a chat for over a year. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, Jim, whereabouts in the Phoenix area are you? My dad lives at Bell Road and 7th Street. So that's usually where I'm at. This is going to be a challenge because when you're on your phone, hey, Eric, what's going on, man? Welcome. I thought I would just jump in here and try and do a quick live. I haven't been able to since I hit over the 1,000 mark. Sorry about, we're doing wash, so sorry about all the clanking and whatnot going on. But apparently I needed to go in and verify my account with a code or something that they give me, and I just hadn't done that. I didn't really look into it. I figured I would just go live. I was over 1,000, and so they were going to just let me do it. But Bearded Buzzard, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah, I thought I would jump on here and just do a short. I'm smoking my Savinelli 622, and in it is some San Sepulcro. So about an hour from you. So are you in like Gilbert, Chamber, Gilbert or Chandler or something like that? Jim? Hey, Jim, and by the way, prayers going up for your dad, bro. South of Queen Creek. Where is that? North, south, east, or west of Phoenix? Bearded, I have been smoking the Haunted, and I'm hooked on this stuff. It is a completely different blend than the San Sepulcro. South of East Valley. All right, I'm not familiar, Jim, where that's in. Oh, Johnson Ranch. Doesn't ring a bell. What's the next biggest suburb to you of Phoenix? Josh, how are you, brother? Gail Peretti. I really haven't delved much into Peretti's, man. I mean, I got so much tobacco. I figured all I need to do is, what's going on? Dispassionate Furniture. Oh, okay, south of Mesa. All right. So Jim, usually when we come in, we don't come in the 10. We usually come in the Globe and into Mesa that way. So we come in on the 60. We just like that old highway better than Interstate 10 when we're coming in from El Paso. Aromatics. Jeff, how are you, brother? Thanks, bro. We had a blast at Las Vegas. That was crazy. Amazing, absolutely amazing experience. Cool, Jeff. I still got to hit up your fireside chat. I saw that. I'm a little behind on videos. It's No Shave November, so that's usually when I start growing the beard back. I usually keep my beard probably until late February. Stephen Boren, how are you doing, man? Welcome. I am stoked, guys, that I can now do lives again on my mobile phone. Not that it was overly difficult on a computer, I just don't have a good enough computer, I don't feel. Too cool, Jeff. Well, it looks nice and warm by that fire based on the thumbnail. I did get to meet Art. What a nice guy. Yeah, I was able to meet Art. That was too cool. It was neat just to see all the guys and, you know, just see him in person and get to chat at him was awesome. Art is a great guy. Art's too cool. Yeah, just I mean, a sweetheart of a guy, you know? I mean, just easy. Andrew, what's going on, brother? Sorry again about the noise, but this was kind of going to be an impromptu deal, and I didn't even know if I was going to get on or not. So we got the laundry going, so that's what all the banging around and whatnot is going on. The washer and dryer sits just to my right from the Andrew Sorigliano? Do I know Andrew? Are you kidding? I corralled him in buying a pipe one time. Oh, well. Mark, what is going on, brother? We've been emailing back and forth, and I'll get on, or two, yeah. I'll get into those emails with you, Mark. I got your email as I was trying to figure out how to go live, so I'll get back to you on all that. I'm kind of bummed because I can't find my bearded tamper. Pairing it with a little water. I didn't bring the lid. I didn't bring the lid out on this. I like to drink it. And I dumped a whole bottle of this on my work desk. I've got about a 4x8 metal table. You can see there's been some welding on it and whatnot here in the studio. That's pretty much where everything happens, is on this 4x8 metal. It's actually a hardwood table covered in a conductive metal, which makes a great work table. So anyway, I am enjoying the Sansepolcro, but not as much as the Haunting. They're two different blends. The Sansepolcro is more of a Perique type pepper, and the Haunting is just like straight black pepper. And I'm digging it. I'm loving it. It's about all I've been smoking back here in the backstage. Can you guys hear me okay with that washer and dryer going? Andrew, you got to try The Haunting. And if you don't like it, we'll work something out because it's delicious. Okay, cool. So I'm good on the, it is the tin smell, the tin smell of The Haunting and the San Sepulcro is similar, but one's more of a perique pepper. You know what, Jeff? I haven't tried the Grey Ghost. I saw your impressions and review on the Grey Ghost. I just, honest to God, I haven't been buying any tobacco that I'm not cellaring. I just got too much flipping tobacco to right now try something new. But as I told you on your comment of that review, it's something I'm interested in trying. I've actually tried the Sir Walter Raleigh in the half and half, and I think I'm going to stay with the half and half for a little bit. I haven't even opened this tin, so I just bought a pouch of Sir Walter Raleigh, and I like it. It's one of those blends where when I'm breaking in a pipe, I like to use it and then swap it back and forth with Virginia's. It builds great cake. Well, Sarge has got good taste. Not that you don't, bro. Not that you don't. Eric, I want to thank you, man, for the personal just touching base with me on the bug, man. You don't know how much I appreciate that. The bearded Welshman. John is in the house, brother. How are you? Prayers going up for you too, John. Dang. Good, good. Simon, how are you, guy? What is going on? Simon is in the house. You know, I didn't even check to see if I was bombing anybody's live. I just, like I said, I've just put this up as a test. And so, anyways, too cool. Dude, I know. I mean, the pain's real. You know, and you guys know how attached I was to the bug, man. I mean, I had him for probably 10 years. I'm trying to read these. I got to get reacquainted with live on a mobile. Cool, Simon. Simon is up late for sure. Well, now that I'm up and running, I'm going to try and get back to doing Rattray Sundays. I miss smoking those blends. No, Jeff, a week ago Friday, the weirdest thing as far as bug man, and I didn't share with a lot of people, but it was Friday about 6:45 here a week ago Friday, and I had just made like a roast beef burrito with some cheese, and I was going to do a Dr. Pepper. And I gave him the scraps of what was left of the roast beef. And he ate that. And he turned around and took 2 steps, and he hit the ground like a ton of bricks. I mean, he didn't lay down. His legs just went everywhere. So I picked him up, took him out in the backyard, and he was just dead weight. He was still breathing. His heart was going. I tried to sweep to see if he had choked on anything, and he didn't. So we basically just took and put Bugman on the couch, wrapped him up in his blanket with Gay and I, and he was gone in the middle of minutes. Just a matter of minutes. His eyes were not fixed and dilated at first, but his heart raced, and then he was gone. So good guy. I'll tell you what, I've taken many dogs in to be put down just because they've had some kind of illness or something, but I'll tell you, the way to go is just being there with your dog when they go naturally. It's so hard to put them down, you know, when they're still have got some mobility to them. It's tough, but I'm so glad that Gay and I were able to just say goodbye on our terms, and I know he didn't suffer at all. He wasn't there, so yeah. So but I appreciate it, man. Everybody that reached out, and again, you know, it's been weird. I didn't realize how much I talked to him when I was walking through the room. You know, you just kind of, I was always calling him names like Furry Bud or something, and he had the best life. So, hey, you know what? We move on, and we have great memories of him. So, yeah, you know, there you got it. I know, buddy. I've seen pictures of your bulldog. Again, best wishes on that. Jordan is in the house. How are you, Jordan? I know you can, brother. Again, I appreciate you reaching out. It meant a lot. Savinelli, Matt, how are you, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, I'm kind of doing more of a test, but Simon, I appreciate that, buddy. What a great guy. You know, it's so hard to replace such an easy dog to be around, you know. I mean, he just so laid back. I mean, he just, and yet he loved going on hikes and whatnot. So, Smurfinelli, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, this thing. Oh, Matt's in the house. Pipe a couple. What's up, brother? I think I'm gonna shoot a bowl of that, the Haunting. It's such a great blend compared to the San Sepulcro. Like I was saying earlier, San Sepulcro, it smells amazing too. Steve, Cal Delta Piper, buddy. How are you, man? Dude, I've missed you, bro. Good to see you. Let me tell you what. For me, the Haunting is black pepper. Yeah, you can hear the washing machine and all going on in the background. I apologize for that, but we got to get the clothes cleaned. You know what I'm saying? It's the Haunting to me is just like a big doughy bagel just covered in black pepper. I'm good on the Molto Dolce. I tried it once, and it was just too much of an experience. You know, it's crackling, it's popping, and I just couldn't figure out what pipe to smoke in it because that stuff's a nightmare. You know, John, I smoked a bowl of that skiff mixture, and I guess I just have to be in the Lata Kia groove. Um, I may have a tin of it. I just haven't been smoking a lot of Kia. So yeah, I would think San Sepulcro would be right up Andrew's alley there. Michael, what's going on? Gamecock Piper, sweet chicken, baby. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, this the Haunting, if you haven't tried it and you like a nice peppery cigar, it's the way to smoke it. And I love, again, smoking it in a 9 mil. It's such a clean taste. Mike, it's good to hear from you, brother. Man, I have not seen anything from you for a while. So glad you dropped in, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, this Haunting for me is amazing. You know what? I think you're on to something, Steve. It needs something. Eric, thanks for stopping in, brother. Again, really appreciate the comments. Jeff, take care, bro. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Andrew, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I know it's late or even early for you guys. Well, I won't be doing a rat tray Sunday this week because tomorrow Gay and I have been married 2 years, and I don't think that would go over well out in the backyard chatting with my peeps on my anniversary. I'm taking Gay out to Ruth Crisp and we're going to celebrate. So well, I'm telling you, Mike, listen, once you get out of doing videos, I've always said it's kind of like going to church. The longer you don't go to church, the easier it is not to go to church. And I think it's the same way. Thank you, Jordan. I think it's the same way with doing videos, man. Ben, what is up, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what little you've seen of Gay in the videos, she is an amazing lady, and I don't deserve her, and if you don't believe me, you can ask her. So, well, I'm taking her to Ruth Chris because that's where we had our, Brian, what is up, buddy? I just watched your, what was it, the Virginia tobacco that you just did, and you're sitting there standing outside and in the teens. I don't know if I need to say much more about standing outside when it's that cold outside, bro. Thanks for stopping in, that's for dang sure. I know you're going to be putting some, Brian, you're going to be putting up some pipes, I guess, the ones you had left over from the last sell you did. That'll be interesting. I'm stoked, Brian, about you doing the Dunhills. For me, the Dunhills are Dark Flake and Flake and Navy Rolls. Those are my three musketeers when it comes to Dunhill. frankly, I can do without the others. I say that, but honestly, I haven't smoked enough of them. I've got the 10s, I got the 965, I got the baby's bottom, and they're just sitting in the cellar. At some point, I probably need to crack them open and try them. I just have got, again, so much dang tobacco already cracked open that, and that's not to mention the pound of tobacco I sent off to Matt. Jeez. Well, that's a good thing. I've got a couple tins of Elizabethan. I got a tin of Nightcap and a couple tins of early morning pipe. And I think the awesome thing is that they're now back. So if I buy any of those, I can stack them underneath the Dunhills and start smoking up some of the Dunhills that I have. So I'm excited about that, but I got to get to smoking them. Nice, guys. I'm telling you what, Peterson. I've not bought any of the Peterson blends, frankly, because I have enough Dunhill of those blends. But one I have never tried, and that's the one that Daddy Daycare Rich did, the yacht mixture. Yeah, I never tried it, and I think, well, heck, Rich, I'm talking about you right now. After watching your video, I need to get my hands on some of that. So I don't know, is that a Peterson blend? Do they have the yacht mixture out yet, Rich? I got to catch up on these. Cool. Okay, cool. Well, I might pick me up a couple of the Petersons, maybe a tin of each, and stick them underneath the Dunhills and let them age. But I do need to try me some of that yacht mixture. You made it sound delicious. You know what I miss, guys? I think one of the things I miss more than anything is just the chat that goes on in these lives. I missed that. I mean, it's like we're sitting here smoking a pipe together, right? I know I've had a few people have asked me about when are you going to do your 1,000 GAW? And I'm probably going to wait till the holidays. I'm off for like the last 2 weeks of the year. So I think I'll probably be doing a my GAW then. I'm going to wait and do it then. There's a lot of them going on right now. Jordan, thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you, man, and I love the pipes you've been putting out. They're beauties, man. Same with you, Simon. Dude, get it while you can, Bearded. I have never heard of Holiday Spirit, Rich. Who makes it? Is it a bulk? What? Simon, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, it's a McClellan. Well, duh. I think that's probably why I haven't tried it. I appreciate you guys rubbing it in. Ain't there no more, Andrew says. Yeah, so it is a McClellan. I've got a bunch of Labrador. you know, that kind of stuff. Well, heck, Rich, I think you and I did a trade and I landed some of that stuff. Holiday spirit. Never had it, never have. Yeah, I hear you. I'm still stuck in the Dun Hills. Grateful Dog. What's up, dog? Welcome. Welcome to the test live that's been already going for 30 minutes. I think I've got some Hunter's Blend Labrador right here. Is it real sweet? What can you tell me about the holiday spirits? I agree with you. I agree with you, Brian. Right now, I have got so many options of stuff I have not even tried. I do have this, so a year ago, I dated this 1/12/19. I mixed up some Christmas spice. I think that's a Sutliff blend. I mixed it with Old Darkfire. So this has been pressing now since January. I'm going to crack it open probably in a couple of weeks, probably around Thanksgiving, 1st of December. I pulled it out of the dungeon to remind me, but I'm going to bring it out and give it a try. Okay. Well, if it's like Labrador, I'm good enough. I don't think I need to try and search for any of that. It sounds good, Josh. I mean, but what do you do when you can't get it, right? I'll tell you what, I'm good for holiday blends. I'm not a, I still got plenty of that Sleepy Hollow. Oh, dang, I got 2 jars of it, plus what I already mixed, so. Sea Smoke Pipes, dude, welcome, man. We're all getting bombed. Too cool, dude. It's got to be early where you are, bro. I had some, I think, the Jolly St. Nick last year. I was going to pull the trigger on the Thanksgiving blend. I wasn't able to get any last year, and I just didn't do it. I'm like, again, I just keep telling myself that you're on Central Time. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad then. It's only like 9 o'clock, I guess, where you are. Yeah. So, yeah, I mixed some of that with Old Darkfire. We'll see what it's like. My goal was just to tame down some of the aromatics and put a little more earthiness to it and get some good smoke out of it. But we'll see. We'll crack it open in a couple of weeks and try it out. Nick, brother, I don't think I have seen or heard from you in about 4 months or more. Welcome, Nick. I'm with you, dog. I got so much stuff open, it's ridiculous. Well, listen. Sea Smokes, I appreciate your brother jumping in instead of watching deer hunting videos. I understand the draw, bro. I'm still chooching some of that, The Haunting. And I'm gonna smoke the heck of, I'm just gonna smoke this stuff up. The San Sepulcro is out as well. And I think I'm gonna be able to enjoy this stuff through the holidays, man. I'm doing well, Nick. Thanks for asking. I'm doing better than I deserve, and I figure, who am I to argue with all those people, right? Steve, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate the chat. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Yeah, that's for dang sure. I am one blessed dude. What are you guys smoking? If you're smoking, what are you smoking? I know it looks like I'm right up in here in the camera, but again, it is the phone. Bob's Chocolate Flake, dude. I'm looking at a jar of it right now, and I was thinking, when am I going to get to it? Sunset Harbor Flake, Orlick Golden Slice. Very nice, Brian. Firestorm, Ed Graves. Welcome, Ed. Thanks for popping in. I tried Firestorm. I got a tin of it, I think, around here somewhere. Lavish English by Sutliff. You know, Squat Bulldog. Very nice. Balkan. So Matt's smoking Sutliff Balkan Luxury Blend. Matt, I still have that tin of Bob's Chocolate and something else you mixed. Where is that? I got it here somewhere. Bob's Oh, you did Bob's Chocolate and Raspberry, Matt. I got it right here. I'm looking at it. And I got about 50 blends right here that I'm looking at. So, yeah. Bob's Chocolate and Raspberry Flake. Here it is. Here's his label. I even put the label on it, Matt. Got a Austin on there. Bob's Chocolate. Oop, upside down. I got it right there, man. I just gotta get my nerve up to try it. I'm enjoying some of these other open blends I have. I haven't gotten to a lot of those, the custom blends that some guys have been dropping on me. Matt, you got to be careful when you put that love and you use lobe. I'm just telling you, because all of a sudden your love's going to default to lobe. I know, I put lobe all the time. So let's see, Sea Smokes Black Mallory early today, and I started the day with Cerberus by Hearth and Homes. Cerberus. Three-pipe day. Well, Gay and I were out gallivanting around all day doing estate sales and whatnot. So I'm just now, in the last couple hours, sat down here in the backstage chooching my pipe. So I'm on my third bowl as well. Yeah, it always defaults, Matt. It's nuts. Well, I'm really kind of screwed up because I did a setting that also is trying to fix my grammar as well. Well, good luck with that, YouTube. Y'all have seen my comments. They're ridiculous. Misspelled, grammar's poor. What can I tell you? I can just put the sweet chicken baby emos in there. I do that sometimes. Hey, Matt, I thumbed through the cigar book, bro, that you bounced on me, and those cigar holders are solid, man. Those are some big time protecting cigars, so I'm looking forward to using those. That cigar book is deep. It is like historically, I'm looking at it, I got it right here, and it actually looks like an older book. Let me get it. I didn't see what the copyright is on that. Was that something you got from your father-in-law, bro? Oh, okay. I don't know if it's a reprint. This one's 11 years old. This was done in 2008. So, Matt, I really appreciate the book, bro. Yeah, I thought he had given you a lot of cigar items, but I'm really need to find some time to just sit there and thumb through it, man. There's a lot in there, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. God, I am loving this hunting. Rustic Piper, Don Lamont, John, they're all in house party right now. If you guys have never house partied with Rustic Piper, it is a hoot. The guy is off the chain. I love him. Shout out to Don, Rustic Piper. I like to get on house party when I'm cleaning my pipes. Mark, thanks for dropping in, buddy. I got on house party the other night with Curmudgeon, Dougie, and he locked it. So he and I were just chatting. He locked us out. We've been trying to get together for a while. House party's great if you get like 4 in there, but when you like blow the screen up with 6 people, it can get kind of talking over each other and whatnot. Just go to your John. I can't believe you said that. Come on, buddy. You must be kidding. Just load the app. Go to the Apple Store or go to Google Play and load the app House Party, and the rest of it is history. Or Skype. There you go. I don't have Skype on my phone, but Skype's good. I don't know, Brian, can you get multiple people talking on Skype? Yeah, sorry about that, Sea Smokes. A lot of us have that problem. Okay, I didn't realize. I thought Skype was just like a one-on-one deal. Well, John, I'll tell you what, doing all this stuff on YouTube, well, you'll learn tech. I still have got so much to learn in modifying videos and whatnot. I just I ended up getting I just upgraded to the 10 XR, hoping that when I got to do 1,000, that the video was going to be a little bit clearer. The camera is ridiculous on the 10 series, and I know they've already got 11 out, but I'm probably good for 2 or 3 years. As far as phones go for me, I usually last about 10 years. Or about 3 years. For me, it's more about the storage. I mean, I've got close to 400 plus videos out there, I'm pretty sure. And I just need storage more than anything. Sorry guys, I'm just reading some of the stuff out here. Yeah. Well, you're a busy guy, Sea Smokes. Haven't seen any recent pipes, bro. I'll tell you what I did dig is the hand thrown pottery, dude, that you did. Um, yep, I'm growing the beard. It's November no shave. So November 1st through like the end of February, I grow my beard pretty much every year. So I'm into it for like a week. It's going to take some time. I'm into the itchies right now, but I enjoy having the beard through the winter months. Our coldest months here in El Paso is January and February for the most part. Ooh, dang. It's good. The haunting is just solid black pepper with some doughiness to it. And I'm loving it. Well, right now in the backstage, it's 63, and y'all can see I got the back door open, and it is beautiful here. You know, Rich, I have never used any kind of beard oil or anything, and I think it'll probably help with the dry skin and whatnot. Gotcha. Well, dog, just hang on. I mean, I think there's always going to be a way for us to get tobacco, and there is enough media options out there. Even if they make YouTube so hard, there are other platforms, I'll guarantee you, that would love to have us. And who knows, by the time all that goes bounce, yeah, who knows? BRTV may be up and running by then. So, let me come over here real quick. I gotta pull my shirts out of the dryer before they wrinkle. Bear with me, man. It won't take long. I just gotta save as many wrinkles as possible. Nobody likes doing ironing, you know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I've enjoyed wearing plaid again. All right, I think that'll help. We're back. I just wanted to get them out enough to where they weren't all laying on top of each other. I know Gay will appreciate that. All right, what do we got? I want a Garbage Man Piper shirt. Well, it just cost money, that's all. I started, I actually registered for a store, but one of my goals for 2020, and Mike with Briar Blues got me on this. I'm always got stuff to sell, about starting a website where I can sell some items. You know, I've really been debating sometime next year. I've been debating sometime next year. I don't know, maybe keeping Garbage Man Piper, but doing a .com where I can, you know, just have a couple, whether it's pipes or tobacco, or just have maybe a garage sale section where it's just miscellaneous stuff. But he really rang a bell about owning a business with, he and I had a little chat because of what I watched him do in all the networking that Mike did at the pipe show. and everything he touched was tax deductible. I mean, not tax deductible, but they were expenses for his business. Yeah, so Brian, I think that's why. I mean, I've looked at eBay and I've looked at Etsy, and I mean, they end up robbing you guys out of, they just keep loading stuff on. And I'm like, is it that much harder just to have your own .com? I don't know. Brian, you've got experience there that I don't have. You do eBay. Do you have your own .com, Brian? Wow, that is some pepper deluxe. Mm, good stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, you do what you want to do, but I think you would be served well. I mean, your pipes are well known enough um, that I think you do well with your own .com. I mean, you can put that 10% right back into your own stuff. And I mean, who am I? I don't even know. Mike's hooked me up, or he gave me a place that I can make my own. There are so many talented people in the YTPC that have reached out that are graphic artists. I mean, my sticker logo, my sticker logo was done by a YTPC guy. Sorry, I just dropped a bunch of stickers. Was done by a guy with the YTPC, and I just traded some tobacco for it. I mean, I bombed him good, but still. Well, I'll guarantee you, Eric, how are you, brother? Welcome. Brian, I guarantee you that as far as I'm concerned, I would probably have more expenses than money I would make. Jay, welcome, brother. Odie Jones, how are you, sweet chicken, baby? We're going to shut this thing down at 60 minutes. That is so hard for me, man. I love doing lives so much that it's so hard to shut down at a certain time. But now that I had to go in and get verified. I had to get verified with YouTube, I guess. Um, Best Brown, that's nice. I guess, and once I did that, they gave me a little code and I plugged it in, and then bam, I was able to do lives. I was pretty frustrated about that because I'd hit 1,000 probably, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And so this is going to be great. I think I'm going to be able to get some kind of consistency. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, reach out to me at Garbage Man Piper and I'll bust a sticker out to you, buddy. I think everybody that's been on here except maybe Brian has got a sticker. But for now, until I get something else going, and it's probably going to take me a half a year next year to even get that website up and running, but it's something I really want to focus on. Especially because I'm wanting to be able to do something with some of the expenses that I'm incurring. So, hmm. Brian, I don't know if did I ever show you, Brian, the pipe that I had made. Brian, I don't know if you ever saw this pipe. This is my logo pipe. I had it made by Pegasus Pipe. He's one of the guys in our pipe club, and I wished it was a 9 mil. I'd smoke the heck out of this thing if it was a 9 mil. One of these days, maybe I'll learn how to do that. I've been acquiring some equipment, but yeah, that's a cool pipe right there. The handwork they had to do with all the grooves and painting and whatnot. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, see smokes. You know what? I think that might be where Matt got that. Matt did this painting for me, Smurfinelli 33. Heck, he's even got the worm smoking a pipe. I love this thing, but that's the pipe right there, baby. Except the smoke isn't a chicken, but baby, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I love that painting, Matt. Absolutely love that painting. Yeah, you know what? I'm done with all the conversation. Pat, Paladine Piper, what is up, brother? I'm done with all the talk about 9 mils and whatnot. I mean, it's what I smoke. It's what I'm going to smoke. And I don't have to worry about tongue bite. And I'm going to tell you the flavors that I get is amazing through a 9 millimeter. I don't have all that inside my mouth issues and whatnot, but Sea Smoke, I was talking to some artisans at the Las Vegas Pipe Show, and several of them came up to me, and I'm talking high-end pipes like J. Allen Pipes, Jeff, and he was just saying, you know, bottom line is they're about twice the work on the stem is making a regular pipe. I mean, he said he's willing to do it, but I don't know that I'm willing to put out the money for a J. Allen pipe. Martin, what is going on, my brother? Welcome, man. So cool you could join us again. This is just kind of a impromptu live. I'm trying to read these things. They're popping up yet, though. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I tried to make my, I'll go live with this. I tried to make my Peterson 999 into a 9 mil. I had it to a 6 mil. It was a solid 6 mil, and I should have quit while I was ahead. I botched up the stem. So I'm waiting until I can get just a little bit more, you know, get the press set up, the drill press and all of that, to where I can really get lined up and re-drill. I forget who was telling me, I think it was Four-Eyed Piper that told me I can buy the 9 mil insert. So I need to pick me up some of those and then give a shot at a little deeper into making 9 millimeters, but I'm a little ways from that. I've got a couple weeks off during the holidays, and I definitely may try and do that. Let me catch up with some of these. Are you going next year to the pipe show? My goal right now is to go to the Las Vegas or the West Coast Pipe Show, which probably is in Las Vegas next year. Yeah, and it was a blast. Well, right now mine's sitting in the pipe drawer that needs to be worked on, Martin, because I botched mine. Not enough to where I can't cut it off and drill it out and put a 9 mil insert, that's all well done. I just need to get my drill press and all that set up for it before I'm comfortable working on it. Right now, it's salvageable. Um, I just need to get my nerve up. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Hang on just a second. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Here's the Stummel to the 999, and I would say I think that the 320 um, is bigger than this, Martin. I think the 320 is just a little bit bigger than the author shape, the 999. Wildcat Sam 77 is in the house, brother. How are you? Let me see what I missed here. Jay, that would be awesome. I think your dad would really enjoy it. Steph and Skip, I don't know which one of you are here, but what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, pipe shows are amazing. Andrew Sirigliano went to the Chicago Pipe Show, and literally he said there were over 400 vendors there. The West Coast was 75% smaller, and I would recommend going to a smaller one. The networking far exceeds what Andrew was saying. There's so much to see, um, so much to see that I can't imagine going through 400 vendors. I don't know. Yeah, it's from start to finish. I mean, they open the floor 9 or 10. I'm just trying to catch up, guys. Martin, I would love if you're able to go to Chicago. I would love for you to just share when if you're able to do that. That's for dang sure. It is, from what I understand, huge. I think Andrew said a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I think the pipe show's in May next year. Um, I don't know. I tell you, the Vegas thing was too cool. And it was big enough to where you could go and blow through it and then pick and choose. But I mean, being able to stop and talk to people like the C&D, Jeremy, and get an in-depth conversation. It isn't you're just blowing through and there's a crowd around these tables. Don't get me wrong, in Mike's video, you saw several people around tables, but those come and go. And when you see one that's open, you're just walking across the room to be able to chat with somebody that maybe you weren't able to get to before. So I totally recommend it. And Las Vegas is so doable. I mean, the flights to most places are more reasonable than not because they want people there. All right, so we've got, so Martin said, so I think pipe smokers boil down to tobacco collectors or pipe collectors, always seem to be somewhere in the middle. Right now, to me, I don't know that it's been so much about collecting. So I've been smoking a pipe for a year and a half. And to me, it was about finding the shape that I like. This is my ideal pipe. Savinelli 626 is my pipe. This is my newest one. The button here is perfect. The distance here is perfect for me. I can clinch it, I can go, I can do. This is my pipe of choice. The 602 is just longer. It's a little bit heavier, so I kind of fill it in the clinch. But right now, I am my 7-day rotation and 626s are right here, and I'm enjoying the 626. But it took me about a little over a year to just figure out what pipe shape, button, bit, bowl shape, and everything that I wanted. And now that I know that, I'm going to start moving pipes out. So far as collecting pipes, Martin, I would not say that I'm a pipe collector. I'm on a mission, and I'm on a learning mission, and I've narrowed it down. Does that mean that when I was in Las Vegas, I didn't buy pipes I shouldn't have? Yeah, I bought one pipe that I should not have bought, and it was a Costello, and it was an old Costello that had never been smoked. And frankly, I got home and I'm going, why do I have this pipe? I'm tempted to send it up to Mike and sell it, but we'll see. I'm hanging on to it for now. We'll just see how it goes. What do we got here? I missed a bunch. Love the 626, love the 606 and the 630, Eric said. Pipe smoker's not a collector. I felt out. I think people always get more dominant, one or the other. I'm more of a tobacco collector. I'm on the Costello mission. Be careful on the Costello mission. For me, on the Costello mission, they're great pipes, but for me, it just came down to this button. The button, so where is it? The button for me on a Costello is too thin. This way, the thickness of it here. And there's a lot to, I mean, there's this dimension, there's this dimension, and there's the thickness that you got to consider about what you're comfortable with. This 626 is great because you can see how close it is. The 622 is close to the 626. They're almost identical buttons. And so I'm loving this. I converted this pipe from a 6 mil to a 9 mil. And I've converted almost 20 pipes. Not all of them panned out. Not all of them. I probably messed up 3 pipes, but the trade-off to be able to smoke that many more pipes in my collection that I own is tremendous. I mean, I'm tickled to death about it now that I can smoke them. So I'm not necessarily afraid to buy a 6 mil balsa. Savinelli's my brand for the most part. You know, literally, I've got the reamer set up and everything to where it probably takes me 15 minutes now to convert a pipe. So, Martin, that's a good question. You know, I really had thought about maybe sending in my 9 mil video to BRTV, but I got to look into that. I mean, how does that work? How do I play that? You know, so it's just a matter of time, you know, for me to slow down enough and find out. I know that Phil has set up to where you can publish some stuff in an open. I don't want to call it a forum, but to where a group of YouTube pipe community people, if they think they've got a video that's worthy to be posted, I think there's now access to do that through Phil's approval. Let me catch up here. Erica's saying that's the thing about modification. You take a risk. You're always going to take a risk. What I'm hoping for is when I do botch one, though, that I've got the supplies and the ability to get that old 9 mil insert and put a new one in, which if that's the case, I need to be doing that in the beginning instead of trying to convert them, right? Yeah, Matt did well on the pipes for sure. Matt, you know what? I'd be afraid I'd botch it, but hey, if you want to send me the pipe, I'll try and convert it. If I botch it, I'll just flip and buy you another one. I love that pipe. You may not get it back, bro. If I convert that pipe, that's a cool looking pipe. I think it's hang on a second. I bought this one at the show. It's the alligator. And I stole it. I got this thing for $70 and it's the 9 mil. I'll be converting this one. But I think Matt, Matt was talking about sending me his pipe. Matt, is that a 626? I think you showed it to me at the show. But this will be my 7th pipe in my rotation. I've got the Matone. I love this one. The stem on that's amazing. This is a Fantasia. And then I've got the Sienna. This is a great smoker. I got one of the, this is like a Series 3 626, and it had a more bulky bit on it. And I converted that. I actually took a file to it and converted it to match these. It took some work, and I still need to do some buffing. I got the wheel. I just need to get the wheel out. This one's a Lancelotto. And then I've got the Christmas pipe this year. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be number 7 pipe in my rotation of 626s. And I'm stoked. Before that, I was into the 602s. And I don't know if you can see them. So all of these pipes, pretty much all of these pipes right here are 602s. There's a 606 in there as well. But that was the rotation I was working on. And just found that the size, hold on, let me give you a better look. This is a 602, and this is a 626. You see the hanging difference? This is your 602, and that's your 626. This has such a heavier weight to it. So, love the 626. Have I said that yet? I'm going to actually keep that alligator out because I'm going to be converting it in the next week or so. I'm right now thinking of pulling the trigger on a 626 coconut. I love this pipe. The feel on it is amazing, but they want $138 for it. It'll come straight from Italy as a 9 mil. But anyways, you guys got me chatting about my pipes, and I can chat all night about them. I missed so much. Just give me a second. Let me go back and look here. Heavenly, dilated fairness and a half band versus 3/4. Yes, see smoke. Absolutely. You hit it right on the head. Half instead of 3/4. Goatman is in the house. Stevie, you're in the house, buddy? I missed you. Holy smokes. Oh, Pat, I got to get you a little raspberry. Okay, so we're just chatting it out. Let me know if you decide to thin the 602 group. Eric, that's going to be hard for me. I still love those 602s and I enjoy smoking them. I'm just not using them as my everyday pipes. NJ Piper, how are you, brother? What shape are you smoking right now? This is the Savinelli, and it is the lucite stem. And I this is what I smoke a lot of my, right now I'm smoking the Haunting and the San Sepulcro, kind of cigar blends in it. It's got a big bowl. Those tobaccos burn fast, but they burn well in here. It's a big bowl. I mean, it's easily 1.25 inches, 1 3/8, and it's every bit of. Let me see what the dimension is. I think it's about a almost a 7/8 bowl. So this is about inch and 3/8, 1.5 inches by 7/8. It's a decent sized bowl. This is the Savinelli 622. And I thought I was going to end up getting rid of this pipe. I was going to give it away in a GAW. And I decided to go ahead and modify it. And I'm glad I did. I'm loving smoking it. The bit is what I'm looking for. So the 622, the 602, the 626, and the 606 all have that bit I like. That whole genre of 600 series all have that very nice. This is the what is this one? This is the lucite as well. So these are kind of 626 606 lucite. But yeah, right now, and really at this point, I've got 7 626s. So I don't know. I may go ahead and buy that coconut just because I love that dang pipe. But I think I'm going to be done with the 626s for a while. Sam, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Martin, thanks for dropping in. Pat, I'm going to tell you, you bombed the heck out of Stevie. I love it. I love it when that happens. Well, I'll tell you what, the 626, if you're a clincher, you can still clinch the 626. It is a little heavy, but it's doable. If you've got one bowl and you want to smoke an hour and plus, the 606 is a good pipe for that, but it's not a clinching pipe. That thing, after smoking it all day. So how many bowls do I smoke a day? So I smoke a bowl on the way to work, which is about 15-20 minutes. The 626 is perfect for a 20-minute smoke. I'll smoke a bowl or two at lunch. And if I'm able to run out and I'm out in the territories, I'm a district sales manager, so I'm always out in the field as well. That works for me. I like Rossi's as well, and I have a Rossi. The problem for me with the Rossi, and this is a 60, this is an 8602 Rossi, is the bit. The bit is different on the Rossi. You can see how sharp that is. I mean, you can easily see how sharp that is. Let me get a darker one. Comparing the bit to this bit, you can see why I'm not smoking that as much. This thing's huge. But here's the nice thing. The 602 bit is got enough meat on it. You can get it to this. You can actually, I'll try and get them to where you can see them. You can actually get that bit rounded like this because there's enough meat on it to do it. But if it fits you, rock it. I mean, Rossi's a good pipe. I mean, you can't beat the price of a Rossi. There you go. Listen, guys. I've been on for 81 minutes. Oh, you want to see the Castello? Jeez, here we go. Here we go. Here's the Castello. So I picked this one up at the trade show. This is a beautiful pipe, guys. It is kind of an author shape. Here's what it looks like. There's the pipe. It has never been smoked. And this pipe could very well be in a late 80s pipe. But the bit, so again, let's talk about the bit on this. Something you want to watch for, you can see the bit on that versus this. And I know I'm being picky, but listen, you like what you like, right? This is weird how to get this. I'm trying to use the white background. This is sharp. This bit actually just comes almost to a point where this one is rounded off. I probably could deal with it if I'm just going to sit here and smoke it, you know, but I'm really tempted. I'm going to hang on. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Right now, it's in the box. It's on the shelf until I decide what to do with it. But it's a lightweight pipe. It's not overly heavy. The size is 4K, which is the Castello size that I like. It is a non-filtered pipe, which is another reason why I'm thinking of maybe letting it go. It was just too good of a deal for me to pass up on the age of that pipe and the quality of it. So I pulled the trigger and it's a done deal. So, all right, let's see what I missed here. Let me catch up here. Let's see what we got here. Go back. Night. Pat is gone. Felix, what is going on, brother? Thanks for dropping in, bro. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's see. Well, guys, thanks for Sea Smoke. He's got to run. So Sea Smoke is out as well. Good night. John is out as well. Good night. Pat's out as well. Good night. Smurfinelli is back. I'm going to hit the hay, Pat. Have a good week, bro. If you're going to spend the money, it better be what you want. I agree with you right there, buddy. I could have spent so much more, but I knew what I wanted. But then, yeah, I did spend the money. That Castello was $450, guys. And honestly, I stole it at $450. I know, how do you say that, right? But it's a quality pipe, and it's an older Castello that hasn't been smoked. So there's that pipe's got a lot going for it. So fortunately, I hit a couple of good one-armed bandits, and I sold some tobacco while I was there. So everything was cash buy. I was very blessed. Matt, take care, brother. Well, I'll guarantee you if I sell it, I'm going to have to sell it for what I paid for it. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm always going to entertain it. Garbagemanpiper@gmail.com. Garbagemanpiper@gmail.com. So we'll see. I'll have to do some thinking on it. Oh, Matt's still here. I saw the tobacco you were selling. Did you sell the cabbies on the table? No, I did not sell the cabbies. But if you want to reach out to me, Eric, you know how to get me, brother. What is going on? Felix, sweet chicken prices. Yeah, I really need to reach out to Mike at Briar Blues and get a market value on that pipe, really, before I let it go. But I definitely know it will not be a penny less than 450 for dang sure. So something I'm looking at. All right, guys, listen. It is almost 9 o'clock. I need to go in and say hey to Gay. So with that, I appreciate every one of you. This stuff is just crazy. Love it. Garbage Man Piper saying, sweet chicken baby. You all have a great week and be safe out there.